Alright guys, welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes and the Awakened. We're picking it up where we left off. We've just made our way down into the underground area of the Edelweiss, or the underground area of the Edelweiss Institute. We went through what they called the Hell Gate, I think it was, or something like that. Yeah. But this is where all the people who were in wooden crates back in London were being brought to. They were being shipped out here. So, yeah, we need to find out what's really going on. I'm just walking around him. I'm not thinking about this. I'm just like, let's just walk around and through every door. Let's see, is there anything interesting in here? What is this? It's like a schoolroom? Why is there a schoolroom here? Oh, why is there blood in... It's a broken tooth. Like...
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating.
Ooh.
A couple of days old.
Lost in a beating, huh? Can I open that drawer? It looks like it needs to be open. Oh, look at this. Oh man, they're chaining people up and then forcing them to learn. That's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
And then they just beat people's head against the freaking table? Yuck. Okay. What was on here?
Writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Ooh. It's like one of the gramophone-y type cylinders, I guess.
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Let's take that. Okay, like one of those Edison phonograph things. Anything else? Don't see anything else in here that we can poke. Oh no. Stop chanting eldritch shit. It's no good. It's bad for you. Bad for your sanity. Don't do this. There's a head on the table. I'm gonna leave. Oh no. Okay, we'll go around and we'll look at stuff. The Notebook of Professor Gygax. The new method at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Are they trying to teach people how to pronounce this Lovecraftian stuff? Eldritch is nice, though. It is not. It has tentacles. Eldritch is bad. Tentacles nothing good comes of them. Trust me. Regardless of the native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They're literally trying to teach them how to speak it. They learn it quickly and fluently despite lacking mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation resulted in the strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that that all that was left was an innate desire to resist. That's the problem. You didn't remove the resistance lobe. Rookie error, Gygax. I've seen stuff with tentacles wasn't bad. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of others. The conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to it they are sent to the well. Oh
Looks
boy.
as if it's been recently used.
Oh, this is it's getting grander. Oh! Holmes would be like, well, that was a load of nonsense. What the fuck was that? That was just a load of noises slamming together. Weird. Who creates a language like that? I don't know. A handwritten letter. It sounds like German. Yeah, I'm reminded of that meme that's like, you know, progressively more evil looking angry images where it's like, you know, and comparing them to the different languages, and it was like casually ordering food in German was literally Cthulhu's face. It was like, yeah, basically. Like, you know, swearing in Russian or something was like a dragon roaring, and it was like, yeah, I get that. And it was like casually ordering food in German. It was just like Cthulhu. Yeah, that's great. I think I might have posted that on my Discord recently, so. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words. And lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state throughout the emitted light waves of Khalid lenses. Okay. I don't know what the hell those are, but what? I know I've read a bunch of Lovecraft though, and like setting up lenses and stuff seemed to be a part of some of the ritually stuff that was going on in there. So there was one of the stories that specifically a guy was creating like a machine and using lenses and precisely measured things and ordering them from everywhere and causing people to become more concerned about what the hell they're doing in their lab. It was like, oh, should we be concerned? Do we need to call the constabulary about this man? Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding a new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them as you have done before. R. We've come across notes from R more than once. Maybe that was the second. That was the twice version. Oh, brain in a jar. Classic. Classic. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. Huh. That's another name we haven't come across yet. But this is probably Gygax's additional study, right? Elevator? Yeah, elevator. Maybe that leads back up to the main asylum. An additional area. Oh. Oh no. Burbs! Oh!
Very professional brain dissection.
Just dissecting bird brains? Interesting. What is this? Like a magnet? Like a dynamo of some kind? Oh, like, I guess this could be for electric shock.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Stimulation, is that what we're calling it? I say it's shocking them, but, you know, whatever, Holmes. Like, yes, it stimulates them. I mean, I guess that is technically a truth, but still.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Did we, where's the map? Where are we? Alright, I think we're in that top middle room before it becomes the staircase and the hexagonal room. I don't think I want to go through there just yet, or do we? Actually, yeah, I want to see what's in this bottom left bit, so let's go out and double check first. Oh, what? That was the way out. Yeah, I don't want to go that way, this way. Nearly went the way I didn't want to go then. Already getting turned around by this creepy ass place. We'll see what's through here. Oh, this is the well.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah, I get the feeling they're throwing dead people down there. Oh, and like a headsman's axe and everything. Yep, this is disgusting. So they basically just decapitate people and then throw the body down the well? Alright. Yeah.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment.
Yeah, probably not just decapitation. Like, they probably chop the body up and then throw the bits. Ooh. Ooh. That's contaminated.
God, is that body parts?
That's how you get sick, guys. And why is there a pump here? Gaze into the abyss. I got an achievement for that. Ew. Why is there a pump? Like, do they pump water out afterwards? What are they doing with the water? Ew. I'm gonna make a complaint about this unsanitary conditions in this so-called hospital. This is wrong. This is bad. This just has no place in modern science. Alright, now we can go down here. Is there anything we should be pinning? We have a key. Okay. Well, where? Oh. Oh, there's a dude down. There's a dude down here. Sorry, I didn't know this room was taken. I'm gonna just leave. Is there a place where this key is supposed to go first? I don't think so, but just in case. Because now we have the key pinned. Just kind of wonder if it might show us a place we can use it, but I doubt. I don't think so. Okay. Well, we'll go down here and we'll have a chat with pretty sure this guy's
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one.
See, this is when you use too much chromatic aberration in a game.
Left your splinter your soul and become a servant of
Please!
Whoa!
No more! Stop it! Watson!
Stop with the post-processing! It's too much!
wretched mortal. Do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken and let the
World behold!
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Holmes. Chill, dude. No wonder he was an opium addict. I know, he's like, Jesus.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head!
Oof. Okay. What the hell was all that about? I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything in there, though. Other than just a weird encounter. What else are we supposed to be doing here? Uh-oh.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
Who sent it down, I wonder? Just don't question these things, like, yeah.
Watson? Holmes, what are you still doing here?
Still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Despite the dark rings around my eyes.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never
That's
mind me.
normal.
Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Whoa. No. That's not what was happening. What the hell just happened there then? Oh, I just found her like this. with a knife, like a scalpel stuck in her bloody eye. Oh, I'm sure you did. Yeah. Hang on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We sent her to go talk to Mr. Wolf, making her think that he'd regained his memory, because that was Professor Becker, was it? Of the previous guy who used to run this place, and she's ousted him and basically lobotomized him and made him think he's someone else and got rid of all of his memory and using him for experiments and stuff. Super evil shit. And then he came in here and found the key and sent it down in the dumbwaiter. So what? He came back and found her stabbed? Like, no, come on. I'm beginning to suspect you of something here, Watson. I'm beginning to suspect something here. Oh, but then again, oh no. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. This is Heidi. What was the other one? Gertrude? I don't remember her name now. Been a few days.
How did it end up here?
Yeah.
No traces of blood on her clothes.
That's a pen then.
Got on her white overcoat.
Pencil, probably. Yeah. She got stabbed by a pencil.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain.
John Wick's been here. She was Watson. She was killed by Keanu Reeves, I believe.
The patients here wear the same robes.
Yeah. From the local police about this.
Yeah,
right.
we need to let them know there's a.
First, we need to determine where our case goes next.
We need to let them know that someone escaped from the Institute. However happy an occasion that may be, they probably shouldn't be at large anyway because of what's been done to them now and the kind of instability they exhibited.
I had nothing to do with this, Holmes. I swear it.
I don't know. I'm still suspicious.
A dead body was the last thing I expected to find in this office.
Yeah.
What a miserable end for a miserable woman.
Yeah, I'm not crying about this. Like, you know.
Be quick about it, Holmes. I think I hear someone outside.
What are we being quick about? Like, am I supposed to come up with? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to pin the conclusion. Oh, right. Okay, we got to do this. Where does the evidence lead next? Where does it lead? It's all greens. Oh god, we got a lot of things we can pin here. Oh. It all started by a bookstore owner dropping a cactus. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, how did we end up here in Switzerland with, you know, B-movie villain shit happening? Well, our next bit of evidence, like, what have we found here? We've got the notebook. Let's have a read of that. New method started to show Actually, I think I'm in the wrong corner. I usually live up here, so I don't cover these. Right, that's where I usually live. Success rate 4 out of 10. Failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system. Blah blah blah. Chosen continue to resist. Chosen one with the well. We've been there. It doesn't lead there. We've just been there. But the telegram, I think it's New Orleans is the connection. We have the gems at the bank for New Orleans. Maybe that. This was the pharmaceutical warehouse. But we don't know where that is. But we assume local. If they want to store their medicine there, it's local. Patient poetry, that was Becca. Block A patients, that's nothing. There's a letter from the Bank of New Orleans, though. Yeah, they took possession of a collection of gems on behalf of the mutual acquaintance. The gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers, who have made several offers far exceeding the experts' estimate values. So basically, you know, someone's paying way extra for these. And apparently 2/3 of the sum is transferred to this to Gygax's solicitors. The other third has been held by the other person. They took it as a fee. Jeffrey Scott, representative of the bank. Yeah, that's the next one. Had nothing to do with anything. And the handwritten letter about New Orleans? Yeah. That one there. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Yeah. Let's just read the thing, though, just to... That's from the New Orleans, a handwritten letter. Yeah, trust my guide, blah, blah, blah. The work is essential, and this was by R. And that was by A. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. Do not fail us. But we did have other evidence, didn't we, where... here it was. It was in Gygax's diary. First payment arrived from R, so R is handling the payments. And A is the one who's handling the shipment of bodies on behalf of them. R might be A's master. Okay. Alright. Well...
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do.
Dude, it's Mardi Gras season.
There's no time to waste.
Maybe. I don't know. Did they have it back in the late 1800s? Possibly.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere...
That would be from chapter 1, I guess. Which I still haven't finished, so...
She was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands.
He doesn't trust other people to do the job.
I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits. What dangers lurk in the darkness?
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
The Outsiders. That's Holmes. He's the outsider here, because he's in America now, so...
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why don't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner.
Rest
I shall
is
ask
for the
you to
weak.
handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have
You
you
bumbling
done?
oaf!
My stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Oh my god, that's that's his American accent right there. Yes, John, you can handle this, I'm quite sure. Can I?
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind, I'll handle it.
Yes.
You go on ahead.
Please do. My good fellow.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
The socks, they fell in the river. Cue the smooth jazz. Hell yes. All right, what are we supposed to be doing? So we need to talk to people, and we need to look for a place. So who is the jeweler? That's our main. I like the banking house of E.W. Gray, New Orleans. Do you happen to know where this is, sir? Excuse me,
May
sir.
I ask for your assistance?
You're a lucky man. I know about this.
Hell yeah, my man. The bank can be found on the street up from the port on the left side of the Harbor Master building opposite Chinatown. Nice. Up the street, you say. To the left. Ladies. Good day to you all. Kind of getting a Red Dead Redemption 2 vibe, though. Jesus. It's like, yeah, this is basically almost the same map. The Harbor Master's office is there. Okay. So the bank was opposite Chinatown area, right? What's over here, by the way? Oh, look, missing people. Look for missing. Sheriff's Department, Sun Tao. Last seen in Chinatown. Can we take on another side quest? Oh my gosh, so many missing people. Yikes.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Interesting.
More people missing here, too. Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then.
Rush, rush, rush. But we're gonna meet some voodoo grandma. That would be great. I'd be all in for that. I'd be like, hell yes, hit me with it. Let's go. Let's go. Get them chicken entrails out and let's do this. I'm ready. I am so ready for it. That's the station. Can I see whose statue this is? No? Okay. This is the police department. Antiques and fine arts. I'm just kind of running around and getting a look at the place. But there's the banking house. It said it was up to the left, so that's where it is. There's Chinatown. Attorney of law. Do you know you have rights? Constitution says you do. Oh, road closed. Oh well, never mind then. We can't go that way. Fucking Arthur and Dutch have been here and they tried to rob the trolley. It's a mess. That would actually be several decades later, but okay. Right? All I have is already left. Yes, you have a right and the left side, actually. It's shocking. Another one of them there horseless carriage steam contraption thingies, maybe. Or actually, no, this is a horse-drawn one. I guess this is like a boiler? I don't know. Like they cook food in it, maybe? Can I actually ask around about the missing person? I guess I don't need to. There's no icon on it, so... All right. Oh, ooh, looky here. It's the shell. I mean, I know it's hopscotch and everything, but it's also the shell. The ammonite shell from the tin brooch that everybody was paid with. What do we got here? The Giddy Gator Bar. Yes, let's go get a drink. Been a rough couple of days. We're in the Creole Quarter. There's another one. This is the bar. I see these drag marks and I think, oh, we're gonna have to come here later for a clue, aren't we? Follow the trail. I mean, if these guys sell alligator, I'm in. I want it. I would like to order some, please. Doesn't look as though there's any reason to really be down here, though. Now I'm lost. Excellent. Watson, I'm lost. Come find me. Yeah. Well, okay. I feel like in this game, as opposed to Chapter 1, there's less to do in the open world. It's more just go here, do that. There's no reason to look at anything else. Okay, let me see.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Yes, that is me, Frank Barnaby. What we got here? Oh, guy has myopia, squinting a lot. What else have we got? What are you reading there, my good man? Hidden tabloid newspaper. Abe Lincoln alive! There's a sandwich in his pocket. All of this is very important, I'm sure. Considering we're dealing with a cosmic horror, I'd find it surprising if you had spare time to worry about other stuff. Yeah, I'd be like, you know, this is kind of pressing. The guard at the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything about the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health, or he's a paranoid fool. The guard at the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln Alive makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, the man has myopia because, you know, whatever. Now let's go with this one. He's a critical thinker and reads too much. Do we want to go with the line? Be like, oh yeah, that's me. Or do we want to be like, no, I'm someone else? What if the real Frank Barnaby shows up? That would really fuck things up. Let's go with this.
You have me mistaken, sir. My name...
If you ain't Frank Barnaby, you ain't coming in.
Listen, the fate of many lives is at stake.
I'm sure it is.
So, not going to let me in then?
Game over.
Name, no invitation,
Cthulhu wins.
no entry.
Cthulhu wins. Game over, guys. I was too honest.
I'm sold. Invitation only.
Oh. Yes.
Any luck?
No.
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We need to take him out.
Most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation?
Let us
No.
first find him.
That's why we're
then
taking him
we can
out.
See if he is the generous type.
We're gonna knock him out. We're gonna put his clothes on. Shh, don't talk in front of that guy. We're gonna knock him out, put his clothes on. We're gonna come back with the invite. You know I'm a master of disguise here, right? Come on, we haven't used disguises yet. Oh, this dude's moonwalking. I saw that. Murdoch, I've just realized Murdoch, attorney at law. Daredevil's in town. We're saved. Let's bring him in. We got Wanted Dead or Alive, the Grim Reaper, Draken, a necromancy, kidnapping, and attempted murder. Okay, in that order, or you know, $200.
Look,
Oh
Watson,
yes.
what have we here? A local crime star.
A star? You have a strange way with words. Frankly, we have more pressing matters.
Gotta sleep, have fun befriending Cthulhu. Okay, your Anna, take care.
But the posters will add nicely to my collection of criminal profiles.
We'll
I
see
read
you
a
next
study
time.
that suggests facial features can determine a person's tendency towards cruelty or deviant behavior.
Well, you can't stop progress.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing a side mission for now. There are wanted posters of criminals around New Orleans. Getting 10 of them will be quite enough to improve Sherlock's collection of criminal profiles. Is that all we're doing? We're not actually trying to find this guy, we're just collecting wanted posters. Just keeping up on current events, you know, knowing who all the crims are. Suppose I can't go any further down here. No. Alright. Scavenger hunt time. Hell yes. We're gonna gather all the posters. I'm gonna take all the posters down, and then nobody will know who all the criminals are. I've actually done, you know, I've made things worse, not better. Harold the Dr. Gausler breaking into jail to socialize with cohorts and colleagues. Wait, so he can break into jail, but you didn't. Now he's got to go to jail for breaking into jail. I guess $10 and a fine hat reward. Hey, there's a fine hat involved. That might actually be worth it, you know? Worth it for the hat. It's a side quest and they reward you with cosmetics. Oh my god. Well, it is a video game. There's another one. I see you up there. Who are you? Wanted, Brian the Impaler Matucci. Matucci, probably. For the dismemberment of 13 people. 10K? Fuck yeah. I mean, you know, they really want that guy off the streets, obviously. I can understand. I can very much understand. They'd be like, we can't let this guy keep running around chopping people up. It's bad for tourism. Alright. I think there's one over here that I see. Yep. Donald the Wet Bandit McLeod. The Wet Bandits! Oh no, they keep... are assaulting relatives with a raw chicken. I was going to say, did they keep breaking into Kevin McAllister's house and, you know... leave all the faucets running? Ugh. $5 and a pair of shoes. More cosmetics. What? What is going on? Who is providing all this clothing? The sheriff's department must be in partnership with, like, the local haberdashery or something. So I guess we have a cobbler, we have a hat maker. I've forgotten what they're called now. I know there's a specific title for hat makers, but I don't think hat maker is it. Oh, here's one. Look, they have he knows a good tailor, and he's like, well, I can get you a nice, you know, jacket, maybe. Ryan Gazebo Kelly, for stealing an overcoat, a pair of socks and a boot, a lifetime supply of beer. Yes, I'm gonna find this man. I am gonna find him and bring him to justice for great beer. I mean, for the greater good. Okay. I don't see any up here. I guess I could use my pulse power to find things. They do kind of stand out. They're easy to spot. So... oh, there's one. See? Liam Sunshine Clayton. The mass poisoning during the Christmas soiree. $600 and a congressional gold medal. You're gonna look so dapper. You'll be very drunk, but you'll look very dapper by the time you've, like, caught these guys. Could you? It's just like all the swag just piling up. Jennifer Black Widow Pritchett for baking and selling pies with human meat. She's a Sweeney Todd. $800. And, you know, you'll have a good bit of coin in your pocket as well.
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
Dude, this is the
does.
Giddy Gator over
My
here.
soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Yeah, maybe. Rafa Zathanfu Aronet. For conspiracy to commit tax fraud via necromancy? How do you commit tax fraud via necromancy? I guess you could raise people from the dead and then claim them as dependents and get tax break. I don't know how that works, but you get 10 acres of land and a farm for that. Who's giving these weird freaking rewards? How does the sheriff come up with this shit? Like, yeah, well, I guess for this guy, we'll give them a farm. People find this guy, I don't know, a case of beer.
Marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Barnsby's hidden gems. Okay, we found Barnsby. I know where he is. We'll come back to him. He's here in Chinatown then. Come on, where are these posters at? We can't go any further that way. Did we come through here, or was it was the other way, wasn't it? Thing. Oh no, we did. We came through this way and we grabbed one there. Ah, there's one. Tamik sweet roll judicator. Did somebody steal him? Or is he he's the guy who's stealing all the sweet rolls? God damn. What a villain. For stealing 200 oranges and a pack of nuts. And sweet rolls. Come on, I'm going to report this guy to the Skyrim guards. I found the man who stole the sweet roll. 3 fine horses as a reward. That's so weird. That is just weird. So we're going to look good. We're going to have a farm, plenty of money. We're going to have lots of beer. We'll have horses. You fix all the crime in, you know, in Los Angeles. You'll be set for life. You'll want for nothing. It's going to be great. Did we look up this street? I feel like we did. I feel like we did. Yeah. See, this is where they went wrong. Like, this is where Dutch went wrong in Red Dead. He should have just come to New Orleans and done bounty hunting. And he'd have been given that mango farm that he wanted so badly. There's probably lots of other little streets and back alleys that I need to go down to find these. Sorry, I know this isn't the most interesting gameplay, but I've realized in the last game, sometimes you could skip through the main quest and think, I'll come back to that side quest later, and then you couldn't do them. So I don't want to miss out. Besides, I want all that swag. I want good clothing, nice pair of boots and a good hat, you know. And who wouldn't want a lifetime supply of booze? I know I definitely would. I feel like I haven't been too far up this way, maybe? Oh no, that's where the Giddy Gator is, yeah. Well, double check. Ah, there's one. I see it.
Yeah.
There is one in here. I didn't see it last time. Okay. Stan Lord Smith. The piracy. As much gold as the wanted weighs. If this son of a
This
bitch
will be enough for my collection.
goes on a
As long
diet.
as you don't hang those ugly faces up at Baker Street.
Oh. All right. Well, we know he's down here somewhere. I'll probably have to ask people first.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm bone-tied. But yeah, I'll help you.
All right. He owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnsby's Hidden Gems. And, oh, it's right there. He's like, duh. Points, like, over there. You see that there? That's the place.
Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Damn. Well then. Don't fuck around in this place, huh?
Locked. No one's here.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's here. So what do we do about this? The shop is closed. The talk of two angry fellows near reveals they might know him. So maybe we have to talk to them again? They'll be like, you again? All right, you want more information? Yes, I do.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm bone tired, but yeah.
These guys are bone tired. Leave them alone, Holmes. Two gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He is known alcoholic. Don't let him get the lifetime supply of beer then. Currently getting drunk at a local bar called the Giddy Gator. Here we go. Here we go. Recognized by a yellow hat and a green jacket. Okay, cool. Look for a man dressed like a clown. Got it. I'm trying to find a man with astonishingly bad fashion taste. Giddy Gator is this way. Green jacket, yellow hat, and passed out from
His eyes
booze.
open.
Dude's been on the sarsaparilla. Holy
Look,
shit.
Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Yes.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Yeah, blot out drunk, my dude. Well, he won't mind if I take his invitation then. Mr. Barnaby, the banking house of E.W. Gray, invites you to participate in a closed auction. We are pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact our employer to receive more information. We strongly urge you to wear your cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more unacceptable incident and we will exclude you from the list of buyers.
Eureka! What have you got? An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Provided they're clean, of course. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Holmes,
He's like, dude.
time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Oh, we're not sending him
Holmes, we
again.
look nothing alike. The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference.
But my hair's a different color.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word.
Are you
work.
going to barge in and pretend to be someone else again? Like, tell me now if you are Holmes, because we're not doing that shit again.
You look great, Watson. The guard has myopia, you'll walk right through.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's why that was a detail. Got it. Okay, fine. Alright. In the evidence and off we go. Oh boy.
Where's my cash, Frank?
Nope, I'm not him. You've misidentified me as somebody else. Mistaken, that's the word I was looking for. You've mistaken me for somebody else.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'm not him, okay? Do I look like him? And everybody must have myopia or something.
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Yeah, you do that, dude. Yes, the man crouching behind the carriage wheel is not suspicious at all. You couldn't just act casually, Holmes. You couldn't just act casually. Look, you see this man over here? This is casual. This is not arousing suspicion. He's being chill. You are not being chill. You look like you're squatting to take a dump on the sidewalk. But by all means, if that passes for casual and unsuspicious by you, who am I to complain? Ay, ay, ay.
Mr. Barnaby.
Yes.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Put on an American accent, dude.
Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
I want to get drunk after this. I haven't had a drink in a while. See how easy that is? Just, you know, be able to play up to what you know about the character, Watson. Come on. Be like, yeah, look, I just need to get drunk afterwards, okay? You know me. I have to stay sober for this.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
Oh, well then. The banking house of E.W. Gray will be hosting a closed auction of black opals. The bank doesn't disclose the origins of the rare stones. However, the bank clerk, Mrs. Zoe Clemens, has confirmed the authenticity of the stones. Nice. Well, they've been guaranteed, I see.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
I forget you can't just casually chat to people in this game. It's just a habit of mine. Black opal origin Australia. Weight 40 carats. I wasn't done. Rarest stone believed to be a piece of a shattered space rock that fell to Earth. No! No! Don't carve things from space rocks. That's bad. It leads to terrible, terrible consequences. What is here?
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
Banking house of E.W. Gray thanks its fine philanthropists. Armitage, Dillard, Erneston, French Quarter, Atkinson, Carter, Chambers, Clemens, St. Thomas. Interesting. None of those names look particularly jumpy-outy. No pass. Does that mean I'm not allowed to pass, or does it mean, no, I must have a pass? Does it miss the comma? Is it the Lionel Hutz problem? No, pass. Oh, here you go. Hi, Clemens, I presume.
Good morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am
Dr. Frank Barnaby.
You have some questions, if you don't mind.
God damn it, Watson, you need to be better at this. Previous owners.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
Well then, okay. Well met.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What?
Well, then you can leave, sir.
Never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less.
Oh, like the one on the wall?
If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction.
Oh, Sheriff.
An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Yeah, because this couldn't have gone wrong at all.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
You know, like, what would ever happen in the situation when someone who actually knows him well is here? Did we not think this would happen? Like, the sheriff would show up and be like, that's not him. Not him at all. Doesn't look anything like him. Wrong color of hair for a start. Talking all proper and the like. Didn't call me by my usual nickname. Large wool hat. Oversized. You got a 10-gallon hat on a 5-gallon head. Golden Revolver Champion, the proud man. He's a poser. He looks like a poser. Position of power. What do we got here? Polished nails. Fashionable and hates getting dirty. Yeah, probably that. He's a poser. Yes, cares about his appearance. He's a toothless dog. I don't think he'd be toothless, but he is a bit of a dick, probably. I'm getting that vibe. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he is a far more important figure in the life of New Orleans. The sheriff is a big deal, though, I'm going to say. You know, it's not just making out that he is one. Whether he deserves to be one is another question. He's just a small cog in a governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashionable looks, and threatening behavior. It does kind of, you know, he's a fashionable menace. Sheriff Grubb is the law of New Orleans. He is fairly eccentric, looking after his nails and appearance and image. However, he is just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless, highly powerful individual in the local community who uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. That could be true too. If he's like if he abuses his power, but he like puts on a good look to try to look like a man who doesn't abuse his power, respectable, kind of works. They're both pretty cynical viewpoints. This one kind of underestimates him as being potentially threatening. Like, if it came to a fight, he wouldn't throw down, but I feel like we need to understand that he probably would still. Let's go with this. I kind of feel like that's closer to the vibe I'm getting.
You, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
You're here at an auction.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction?
Don't you have
I weren't
money?
born yesterday, Frank.
I'm just looking,
now,
window shopping.
Assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation,
This is a
that's
shakedown.
weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators.
And then we feed the gators to the tourists.
So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
He knows who we are. Interesting. So he wasn't just shaking down someone who was impersonating someone he knows. He was also threatening us because he knows who we are. Rather slick of you there, sir, if I do say so myself. Let's see. What else have we got to deal with? No sense in wearing his outfit anymore. Time to go back to the boat and change. Like, I want out of here. I'm done. I'm gonna go home. I want to go back to England. At least there, when they rob you, they present a knife first and let you know what's going on. It's just more decent that way. I just played a fine round of Net Attack. Net Attack. Is that a game? I haven't heard of that. But anyway, yeah, this, I guess I can't look at this again. We were also told that it was a patron, a philanthropist, who brought these in, who brought these opals in. And we know that the name is A, so it's going to be one of the top 3, right? But it could also be R. Carter from the French Quarter, if it's R. The former owner. Well, we do need to leave now, apparently. We've outstayed our welcome. Hi, Holmes. Oh, you've stopped hiding now, have you?
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
He's like, bye-bye, I'm done, I'm leaving. A downright unfriendly place. What's this? Oh, he's just selling papers, right. I was like, he seems angry about something, but now he's just calling people in, selling the newspapers. Can we look at any of these? No. We get down here? We can. I didn't come down here, did I? What is this? The Nymph of Louisiana. Let's go have a good time. The bullet hell-like game, you play as a computer virus and have to survive certain amounts of time. Oh, that's cool. The twist, how the virus fights the enemy is defined by as you design the attack code with the sorts of Lego bricks which you connect to a chain. I like the sound of that. That's interesting.
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby.
Oh, okay. Hey. In we go. Well then. Rooms available.
Excuse me, just one question.
Oh.
No, honey, I've heard
I
nothing.
forget we can't just randomly talk to people. What's upstairs? Nothing. Okay. If only.
What's on the crew?
I guess we're not changing. You there, where's my shit?
No! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
You utter fool. Oh, look at Holmes. He's just looking on like, yep, that's a problem is what that is. Oh, well.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
Oh, but you managed to save at least some of his clothes.
Bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I'll have your head, dude.
Did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners?
You just thought I was earlier, so shut up.
And you are?
John, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And
yeah,
then
I mean,
you'll
you
be
could
a
just
John
take the jacket
Doe.
and hat off here,
I
John.
think
Come
one
on.
of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
We have rooms available.
What it sounds like. Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
Shut up, Holmes.
And I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
See if you can riddle my clothing out of the damn water, Holmes. Yeah? Deduct my clothing into a dry state, and then we'll talk. Each node Lego brick has an execution time, so if you build a heck of a long chain, it will only be fired every 3 seconds or so. You're better making short chains that fire more often. That's an interesting game mechanic.
Perhaps you'd like someone new today, Frank.
No, that's all good. That's all good. So I need to pin this. Room 6 was up here, right? That was actually what this room was? Yeah.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. we seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Johnny. You got a pet name now. Alrighty, well, Holmes is just hanging out there like, well, you know, I'll let John get busy. So Champagne knows everything about New Orleans and lives in the French Quarter.
The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Right, now we control Holmes. Okay. I was like, are we going to play as Watson all the time? I do like that it switches you every now and then. That's pretty good. Fisherman's Quarter behind the Creole Quarter. Is there. Yeah. So if we head right and then go around and just keep going right and we're into that little fishing village. Yeah. Well, I guess we can go this way. And down here. We're looking for Champagne. I guess we can just ask a person. Excuse me, do you know Champagne?
Could you help me?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Cool. Champagne lives in the Fisherman's Quarter in a hut on a boat. Owns 2 dogs. Okay, follow the sound of barking.
I'm gonna die. Gonna die.
You
Are
okay,
you all
sir?
right, sir?
It'll come again. I will die.
What happened?
The lower of death came to me last night. I know it will come again.
Let's start from the beginning. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Could you describe last night's events?
Okay, let's take a step back.
I'm Cole Seabrook.
Introductions.
It was Maman Brigitte. She
Maman
came in the
Brigitte
shape of a
from
giant
Cyberpunk.
Before that, some hit the wall outside. Then she came in. She took my will and she led me to the water.
Did you fall afoul of the Voodoo Boys?
I wish I was. The Great Gator was there. It called me and I couldn't resist, but then the spell
Nah, that was just
broke
placebo, dude.
and I managed to crawl ashore.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds to an outsider, but it was the lower of death and it ain't finished with me.
Did you... Yeah, what is this lower
You
first?
mentioned a lower. What is that exactly?
You outsiders only know one God. But there are many and we call them lowers. And Maman Brigitte is one of them. She is the lower of death and life. She heals the righteous and punishes the
Aha, I
guilty.
got it. Okay. Maman Brigitte is the actual name for the lower of death. I figured it out. I get it now. Yep. So I guess that's probably, you know, why the character in Cyberpunk is called Maman Brigitte. Ooh, I don't really know much about, like, you know, voodoo and all that kind of stuff, so...
Did you feel anything apart from fear last night?
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
the signs of Maman's presence, no doubt about it. Everything became blurry and my mouth was dry and the light became very bright.
That is something.
Interesting. So now we can do a little investigation into this. Blurred vision, dry mouth, and photophobia.
At least the weather is on our side.
Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I should talk to the doctor about that, but all right. This guy again. Excuse me, sorry to bother you again.
Do you know anything about this?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
This guy knows everything. I like this guy. The neighbors saw him that night when he left the house. They thought he was drunk. He was alone and no spirits observed. There you go, see? You were just, you know, high, my dude. Let's have a look around. Mind if I look inside?
There are too many imprints here. It's hard to say where he did or didn't go.
I'm gonna go in and poke around.
Dropped a cup here.
Ooh, dropped a cup. Okay. Oh, he's been playing with herbs. You didn't tell me you were making herbs in here. That one's odorless.
Interesting.
That's interesting, apparently. And
It smells sweet.
that's
I will
sweet.
take it just in case.
I would love to learn more about these. The healing properties of some herbs are truly amazing herbs.
And some are extremely dangerous.
Yeah, don't fuck with some of this shit. Mix in equal proportions. Proportions. I can say that word. Blood vision, dry mouth, delirium. Did his blue pills not wear off? Like, dude, that's just a lack of blood to the brain for reasons. Yeah. Goldenrod, strawberry leaves, jasmine flowers.
Cold ground herbs here.
So, dude be grinding. He ate a raw carrot and some mushrooms. Oh, they're not mushrooms, those are chicken bones. Those are bones. They look like those long, thin Japanese-style mushrooms. I guess they wouldn't have those
It's
here.
not a simple tea. A herbal concoction, rather.
Interesting.
Black tea seems not to be very popular here.
Yeah. Oh, I see
Cheap
booze.
and strong brew. Some chewing tobacco leaves.
Tobacco leaves and picture.
Judging by the facial features, Cole and one of his relatives.
Anything on the back? Yeah. With William
With William in Shreveport, 1879.
Shreveport. Don't know where the heck that is, but okay. Dude caught himself a big-ass fish, though. Alright, let's have a look. Can I make... Oh, here we go. Let's see. So he drops his cup. Or... What's the other one? Something startled him. Jesus. He was attacked by a giant chicken. I mean, that's what he thinks. It's like the Holmes version of Heisenberg. Probably. Dude be eating chicken and then a chicken wanted revenge. You ate my father! I've come to kill you. Yeah, that didn't happen. That doesn't seem consistent with everything we see. So maybe he did just get, like, attacked by a chicken that came in. Feral chickens, you know? But they did say he was alone. And then he sort of staggers out. We don't have anything else there.
Sir?
I must ask you, did you have a drink last night?
No, sir, I didn't take a sip. It all happened before I went to bed, and I only drink to fall asleep. That's just how it is lately.
That how it be, huh? Okay. Oh, but I see more stuff.
We have a feathered friend in the case.
We found dead bird. There's blood drops and a crack.
Poor bird crashed against Cole's house.
Ooh.
The damage is recent.
And a cracked boat that was leaking. Oh, there's more prints here. Bird feather.
A feather. Not black, however.
Did you really expect to find the feather of rock here?
Unstable.
Blueprints here.
And a handprint. So we crawled. Let's have a look. Yeah, no. Probably just crawled back from nothing. People said nothing was here, so that makes a bit more sense. But there was a feather of another animal. What else are we missing here then? So he either walked out or he strutted out. I mean, you know, a big feather, right? Could have come from the big chicken. Watson, get out of my way. I don't know. The big chicken seems a bit fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. That is a big ass chicken. That's a huge chicken. That'd be swole as a chicken goes. But it could be that he was startled. Something shook him.
Are you a good fisherman, Cole?
I wouldn't say so, sir.
I don't know, dude. The fish on the wall here suggests you kind of know what you're doing. Yeah. Nothing else to look at. So it's just a case of whether we've got this whole sequence of events right. Yeah, we can definitely say that wasn't the case. We didn't see, you know, specifically Maman Brigitte coming out of the water to eat him. He was probably a bit stoned. I don't know what the dead bird here has to do with anything, though, and the crack in the boat. Like, what does all that have to do with any of this? And then we got a feather here, and he was... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try this. This is for the weird. Nope, we got it wrong. Okay, so... we got one of these wrong. It's this one. But then obviously we get this wrong as well. Right. Yep, that was it. He just walked out. Maybe he was disturbed by the sound.
He was alone. The herbal decoction started to affect him. He became dizzy and dropped the cup. Hallucinations and stimulation brought him outside. He could have drowned if not for the sobering effects of the cold water.
Dude, you just had a bad trip, and there's a dead bird here, by the way. And you want to fix your boat before you go out next.
Sir?
Yeah, what happened to that boat, by the way?
Your boat is wrecked. What happened?
Well, I stumbled over a cypress root.
You'd need some force to cause that damage.
Yeah. And to be really down on your luck.
That don't tell me anything, but okay.
Cole, I am sure that you were alone last night. The Lowers were not with you.
Well, what else could you say?
I didn't say that I disbelieve you. I'm wondering about this recipe.
It's just herbal tea. I went to Mr. Samday and he gave me the recipe to help calm my
Mr.
heart.
Samday.
Is he a doctor?
Is he a baron?
Voodooist. It was risky, but all I wanted was some sleep.
Where can I find him?
Yeah.
Inside the church at one of the entrances to the Fisherman's Quarter. Look for a Veve sign, but watch what you say. He has the power of voodoo.
He has the power of being full of bullshit, maybe. I mean, I'm not disrespecting the faith or anything, but there are people who claim to have it and don't really know what the fuck they're doing. He could just be an amateur dabbler who's like, yeah, I misidentified a herb or two and gave it to him. Whoops. Yeah. Gave you some psychedelic nonsense. Okay. Look for a Veve sign at the place will help me locate him. I'm gonna go to my man over here. You know about this, right? Tell me more.
May I ask for your assistance?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
My man. The locals seem to respect Samadeh. I mean, you know, calling himself Samadeh, as far as I understand, that is like a deity figure in the religion, in the faith. So a dude calling himself that is a little bit on the nose, but okay. Despite him being a little strange, he helps people with their health problems, gives advice, resolves disputes, can also remove slander and hexes. Alright. Can be found at the side of the church at one of the entrances. Well, there's no church here. There is a church over there. So he's that way. And the other person we're after is over here, so we'll come back to her very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, Holmes nearly keeps falling in the water, dude. Don't do that. He can't swim. They haven't coded swimming. Right. Okay, it's probably this place. Yeah. The name on the door is a bit of a giveaway, I'm going to be honest. Alright. Are there things we can look at? Ooh. Dear Mr. Holmes, I knew that when you heard about voodoo you would be immediately skeptical. This world is not what it seems. I find it strange that in your journey you are still in disbelief. I am sorry that I won't be there when you come for me. I would love to help open your eyes. People are trying to do that all around, though. I presume you wanted to ask me about the recipe you found at Cole's house. Basically, this is the, oh yeah, I know I did a bad thing, whoops. Oh. Knowing of his tragedy, I told him to brew an infusion from these herbs. The effect of that infusion are solace and mollification. If you don't believe me, read the book. There are answers that you seek. May the spirits be with you, Mr. Holmes. Samadeh. P.S. After you find what you're seeking, please return the tome. Some books can do bad things if they fall into the wrong hands. Okay. Several large white flowers. Okay, yeah, so we basically have to use the book and it will unlock some research for us. Large white flowers, 4 to 6 inches tall. Fragrant flowers are trumpeted, shaped, and have a pleasant, strong, sweet odor. So leaves and flowers, we'll say 4 to 8 inches. Leaf forms are, what are they? Trumpet shaped. I don't even know these terminologies. Let's go with this odor first. Strong, sweet odor. And they're white. Jimson weed, known as the devil's snare, potent poisonous plant. In case of poisoning, Jimson weed causes dry mouth, speech and swallowing disorders, dilated pupils, impaired near vision, fear of light, delirium, hallucinations, and agitation. Severe poisoning is characterized by the loss of orientation and sharp mental arousal. Well, that's the problem right there. He gave you the wrong thing. He even left a book so that we could figure out that he did the wrong thing. Okay, so leaves and flowers, green trifoliate leaves, 1.5 to 2 inches in diameter, 1 to 2 inches, trifoliates. Possible to smell a slightly sour odor, and we know they're green, but we'll go with that. So those are the strawberry leaves, that was in the recipe. Effective remedy to improve appetite, normalize digestive process. Teas and infusions with strawberry leaves have positive effects on the work of the heart and to help lower blood pressure, mild analgesic effect. That's what he should have. That's what he gave him. You know. Where was the recipe? Goldenrod, strawberry flowers, and jasmine flowers. I bet he mistook the jasmine because they're also white flowers, as I understand. But that, oof. Hey, Talon! Been lurking, haven't said anything, work's being work. Oh, dude, sorry to hear that. Love you too, though. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, appreciate it. I do hope everything's going good. I hope you're feeling a bit more refreshed and positive and up, I guess, is the way. Not up, not that kind of up. Let's not make this into a thing. Hopefully you're feeling better is what I'm trying to say. Or, you know, on the up and up. There we go. That was easy just to say it like that. Words, they tumble out and sometimes they're weird. Yeah. Nice to see you though, my dude. I was lurking in your stream basically the whole time as well yesterday. I didn't say anything. I was actually kind of deep into another game. For whatever reason, my brain decided to say, hey, I'd love to get Kojima'd. So I downloaded Phantom Pain again. Saw me lurking? Nice. Good, good, good. 2 hours of REM last night. That's pretty solid. If it was a solid 2 hours, that's good. Appreciate it greatly. Always lurking, bro. Always. Love your streams. This is a plant with an alternate elliptical pointed leaves. They're narrowed. Okay, so we can get a leaf form. We can have that. Yellow. Less than an inch in size. Boom. Mine are better. No, yours are better. Yours. No, you. It's a goldenrod, a perennial herb hibiscus plant found in Asteraceae family or something like that. Goldenrod has a strong diuretic effect, used for indigestion, rheumatism, has general anti-inflammatory properties. So he mistook the jasmine flower though, and he gave him Jimson weed, the fucking idiot. And this guy's like, yeah, you know, I'm very good at my job. Here's a book. You can see that I gave the guy this particular thing. And we're like, he just gave us the tools to show that he's an idiot. I'll leave a little note for him and be like, sir, you are a fool. I'll leave your book though. He did ask us to do that. Just put a, you know, thing like, next time, don't give him Jimson weed. Maybe you should have read the book too, Mr. Samaday. Hmm? All right, my dude. I figured it out. I'm going to pin this evidence so I can talk to him.
Cole, where are these herbs from?
Yeah, before we actually accuse them. Oh.
Her stall is at the market near the port.
Oh. Okay. Samaday didn't miss. All right. I take it all back. Don't hex me. It was Zora, a herb merchant in the market near the port. She's the one who did the stupid. I would have thought Samaday, being the actual voodooist, gave him all the stuff as well, but he just gave him a shopping list. And he took the list to an idiot. There we go. Never give your shopping list of herbs to someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Hey Yuri, how's it going? Ahoy to thee too, good sir. A herb merchant at the market, near the port. Well, that's the station. So I guess this is the market. I mean, it looks market-esque. I'll give it that. Maybe it's down this side. No. Oh, there's actually stuff in here. Okay. Let's see. Well, I see herbs.
Killer. Did you see Ashley Rush there? Fearsome woman. Yeah, I'm afraid for them Chinese and for anyone who messes with her.
Ooh, okay, so this Zora is a bit of a dried goldenrod. We done found that. Could you stop bumping into me there, Watson? Tobacco leaves, strawberry leaves. Yeah, this looks like the place. Excuse
Do
me.
you know anything about this?
I'm bone tired, but yeah.
Everybody be bone tired around here. Zora went to the Chinatown market wanting to start a fight with another herb merchant there. Herb fight! Zora is known for quarrelsome tempers, however, the last few days been unusually aggressive. Okay, she's probably been making herself herbal remedies, but they were for like anger management, and she got that wrong too, and you know, she made an anger potion. Chinatown. Look for the market. It's probably down the center street. We'll see what we get into.
Are these herbs fresh? And you dare call my products substandard?
I'm here to tell you, lady. Your products are fine. Your knowledge is substandard.
My products substandard. I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Not to make a
I have
purchase.
several questions, if you don't mind. You are selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not
No.
really. I wanted to ask.
No, not from you.
From this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
Oh. The fact that she said unfortunately as well means she probably doesn't like the dude. Did she try to poison him intentionally? Tell me about Jimson weed. Are you familiar with it?
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
A poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a willless slave.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? The Loas heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on
Oh
purpose?
Man.
I admit there's a higher
Seven
power
stream
maintaining
streak.
order and justice in this world, and Cole got what he deserved.
Nice
I'm
one,
happy that
Yuri.
it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one, to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my Will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened. Cole is the reason I lost my husband, and he should pay for it.
Dude, he lost his brother.
For me, it's clear. An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Well, okay, that's a messy situation, though. Okay, what do we do with this? Cole's brother William died recently trying to retrieve a rifle the sheriff had confiscated. Didn't go well, and William got a bullet in the chest. Sounds to me like you should be angry at the sheriff. You know, just putting that out there. But maybe the sheriff deserves this ire. We've already met him. He's kind of a dick. Bit of a criminal in his own right, extorting people and the like. So, yeah. Do think maybe you angry at the wrong person. But let's talk to this guy about this. Right.
Sir?
Hi, I'm back. Tell me about this.
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My
Yeah, sorry about that, by the
Zora
way.
told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
Did you see who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me.
Near the eastern gates of the warehouse, near the market at the corner closest to the railroad, Cole was hiding behind the barrels. That was around this area? There's the market. The eastern gates of the warehouse near the market. Oh, where's the map? Close to the railway, so that's down here. And he was hiding behind barrels over here somewhere. It's right here. Yeah. Chewed leaves and tobacco.
Chewed tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
Yes. Do I need to pin anything? Yeah, there's this one. Here we go. I see it. A handprint with oil.
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
Okay. So if he got shot, it would be from that direction, not that direction, because... Yeah. Oh, and there's the blood. Went right through.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away. This lamp did not leave William a chance to go unnoticed.
Damn you, lamp! So yeah, the shot would have come from here for him not to have been seen by the shooter. And here it is.
The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats!" And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
He ran.
My heart stopped. I froze.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad. I think Zora would like to know about this.
Is she back at her stall now, or...? Is she still in Chinatown? No, she's here now. Okay.
What do you want?
To deliver you the truth. They share the blame. They're fools now. He's not to blame. Come on, you know the sheriff shot him.
I know you are angry at Cole, but you must know that he is not guilty of your husband's death. I was at the warehouse and I saw it all myself.
Just over there, round the corner.
Cole couldn't prevent it, not even at the cost of his life.
Why did Cole survive then? And how did he return unwounded?
He had no chance of stopping the sheriff, but he found himself unnoticed. All he could do was run or die.
That jackal sheriff. Perhaps you're right. I didn't want to kill Cole. It's just too painful to know that he's still around while my Will's dead.
You can mourn with Cole. Forgive him if you can.
I'll need some time for that.
Hey, time heals all wounds. Alright, so now we get to go back. I guess, and talk to him and be like, so she tried to poison you because she was angry at you, but now we've talked around and she's kind of angry at the sheriff.
Sir?
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the lowers were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse and I know what happened. You are not guilty of William's death. You had no chance of stopping the sheriff. Your only choice was to run or die.
That was my purpose as a brother. But I failed William. I'm a coward. I ruined 2 lives in one evening, including Zora's.
I spoke with Zora and she forgives you. Now is the time to forgive yourself.
Thank you, sir. I'll try.
Yeah, that's all you can do, you know, is just to try. All right. That brings us back around to looking for champagne. Not the drink, the person. We still don't have any clue as to that yet, though. So, nice. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there for the day. Bit of a short stream with this, but we are getting later into the day and I've got some stuff to do. So, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back with this later in the week. So, we'll figure out what's going on and who's selling these black opals then.